first pitch is coming up. Christian Yelich is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bauer pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Anthony Rizzo will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The throw home, and he is in there. A.J. Pollock takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Kipnis on to Napoli, and they get two here to get him out of the inning. Number 30 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Yelich going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sacrifice attempt here. Michael Brantley will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
So stepping in, number 87, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Yelich is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Carlos Santana set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Chet Lynn will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And that's taken for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bauer into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Right fielder,
Tom Chu comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Grounded to the right. Kipnis is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Derek Dietrich into the box here in the top of the second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jason Kipnis will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Squared that one up just a little late.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Abraham Almonte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Back goes Pollock, still going back. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Third baseman.
Drilled right back up the middle. Echeverria dives. What a play. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there. But one's all they get as the run scores. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. JT Realmuto will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Lindor is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third. Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 21.
Christian Yelich will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Number 30 stands in.
Leading off with a drive, center fielder, number 30.
Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Pollock. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Left fielder number
Michael Brantley in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially look.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Power gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. A.J. Pollock will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking to avoid his first walk. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the Oliver Rosas is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Oliver.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th. Carlos Santana will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And this is low, ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and they will get him at third as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. And that misses 2-2.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
Too high, ball 3.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chu is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Abraham Almonte strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Chet Lynn heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Almonte is there, and he'll bring this one in. Settling in now, Tom Chu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bauer's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tapper up the line. Uribe bare hands it. He goes to first. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Now batting, third baseman.
Derek Dietrich is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
No strike.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. JT Realmuto is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Juan Uribe comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Juan.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1.
On the ground near home, Realmuto gonna have to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Mike Napoli is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Mike Napoli.
Chopped at the plate. Realmuto scoops it up onto first, and there were 2 down. Number 30 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
1 strike.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. And the count will be full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Adeiny Echeverria, and they'll need him to get something going here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis onto the grass. One down. Christian Yelich will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Second baseman.
Bauer sets his sights. Here's the pitch. Gene Segura stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Michael Brantley will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Outside, 3-0 now. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
Wei-Yin Chen will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 50.
Marlon Byrd will come on to pinch hit now with a runner.
Marlon Byrd.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A swinging bunt to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. Carlos Santana steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch run.
Rajay Davis.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll go to the bag for 1. Abraham Almonte stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
A.J. Ramos is going to have his work cut out for him here. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And remember here, you've got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Mike Napoli will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Yan Gomes.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Throws there, and he is meat at home plate. Anthony Rizzo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brantley has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Number 30 steps into the box.
Leading off with a Tribe, center fielder.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Francisco Lindor gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. Michael Brantley will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. This is pulled into right. Chu is there. 2 down. Rajay Davis will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And leading off the inning, Tom Chu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Brantley going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 5-2 game. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No outs, nobody on. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. JT Realmuto will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Into the seats, 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Carlos Santana digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Xavier Overmeyer will come on in relief now as he'll make
number 21.
Hit hard towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jason Kipnis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it, Echeverria for out number 2. Ready now, Abraham Almonte. He drew a walk his first time up.
Almonte.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get in there safely. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Christian Yelich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Going back is the center fielder, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. And it's a 5-3 game now. Cody Allen is on now to try to...
Cody Allen.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor is there. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Allen's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A packed house. 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 4-0. Credit the save to Cody Allen, his 7th.